just in case.
When it hits 0 and nothing happens and everybody's just like...
Oh, it just says starting soon, okay.
Starting soon.
Oh crap, we gotta mute this thing.
Oh god, I've gotta mute mine over here too. Where is it? I have too many tabs open. Oh god. There we go. Okay. Oh, did it just... Okay, yeah, it just went to 240p. I'm just like, oh god, what did I do to poor Sartika's images? Like, it's like horrible quality on this side. I'm just like, oh god, I thought I saved it in high quality. And I'm just like, okay, YouTube's just doing 240p, it's not me.
It almost looks like a B though, because the snowflake is right under the R.
Yeah. I screwed that up, but whatever. You only live once. You're allowed to make mistakes.
It's not Sartika.
Sartiba. Save as podcast. Because I couldn't get any less specific with that. Alright, and then I saved the other one as... Wait, did I stretch that out or am I just dumb?
So we're just gonna wait for people to come in. That's why we're just randomly chatting, guys.
Yeah, and I'm setting up the images so that people can come in. Did I say this was a PNG? Yeah, I saved it as a PNG, okay. PNG, PSD. Okay, so take... Okay, so let's see. I really hate Facebook. Can I just tell you how much I hate Facebook? Like how it shows all these things in like 30 different places, like it's more scatterbrained than I am. Alright. Wow, that reached 1,000 some people.
What?
The podcast going live post on Facebook. Alright. Come on.
Maybe we'll have more people today.
Oh hey! It provides a really nice thumbnail. That works. I don't even have to do anything. YouTube made a thumbnail for it.
What? Well, that's because I set it.
Yeah, but usually maybe it's because I usually upload an image. Then whatever.
Yeah, usually
anyway, that's less work for me. No, you're supposed to copy the whole thing.
Oh, did it just copy the link?
Yeah.
It does that to me on Facebook all the time. It just refuses to copy the first thing. Wait, the whole thing the first time.
Yeah. Just like, no.
Every day, every article.
Thanks for the share, Maxie. Just saw her post on the Twitter.
I got a notification that went ding.
Are you not gonna do a thumbnail image? Like, you horrible...
Twitter probably won't.
Yeah, Twitter send. Twitter, you... I want all of the friggin' Voctroloids for Christmas. You only have to buy me one and you get the other 2 free. So technically, Micah only costs like 1/3 of her price if you think about it. Because, you split it up among the 3. No?
I guess. I'm just gonna randomly retweet this because I feel like it.
Where is... There we go. Live podcast. Paste that. Who's in this photo? Vivi.
Yes. Yes.
There we go. And then... Where's my phone? Well, this is an unfortunate event. Oh, there you go. Why are you all the way over there? Right. I wish Amino had a desktop app. I mean, I guess I could get BlueStacks, but that's too much effort. When I'm not going to use it that often on my phone.
But then it wouldn't be an app.
Well,
It would be a program.
No, it's a thing. Like, Facebook has a desktop.
Yeah, but it's a thing.
Yeah. I'm just gonna send it to you. I don't feel like finding my personal chat between myself and me. Where is the picture at? Where is the picture? I need to organize my VNN folder. Again. Did I even save
While
it
you're
as?
doing that, so what do you guys think of our new Snow VV? In case you didn't know. This delay, though.
What did I even save this as? My struggle. I'm not remaking it. It's somewhere. Did it get saved to my the desktop maybe?
Just put something random.
No! I'm going to be professional and put the professional picture, and there we go, I found it.
Well, you're slow.
Yeah, well, we're letting people pile in. We've only had the links up for like 3 minutes. And
Are you just sending me stuff? Like, why are you doing that?
I told you I'm too lazy to send it to myself because I have to find my conversation with myself. So I'm just gonna send it to you. Don't be hating. Oh, here's a question we can pop out a while. Do you guys want a podcast next week? Since Saturday is the 24th, which would be Christmas Eve.
We'd probably have to do it earlier, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I got work.
Or we'd have to do it like Friday. Or something.
Or do you guys just want to skip a week? And then start back up on the 31st. New Year's party. Christmas week is always rough. It's a struggle. I'm waiting for business to pick up where I work. I doubt it at this point. It's gonna be Christmas. But at the same time, like, Christmas season, it's kind of like that last minute thing, so it's probably like we're gonna be swamped like Christmas Eve, and everybody's just like, I didn't buy anyone presents. I need presents. Give me the presents for my family.
I still haven't bought a thing. I'm that last minute person. Whoops.
I'm like crocheting a lot of my Christmas presents. So I'm just slowly working on things. Almost done, and then I gotta get my dad something. And then I will be done.
You're so slow.
Yes, I'm slow. Fight me.
Well, you're a bit far to do that, but...
Exactly. So you can't do squat.
I know where you are, though.
Yeah, but you gotta come here.
True.
By the time you come here, I'll be gone.
No, it'll just be tomorrow.
Still, that gives me at least a couple hours to go somewhere else.
But you don't know exactly what time it arrives, so you have to stay forever.
Yeah, so I don't care. I've been looking for an excuse to live over my friend's house. I'll just stay indefinitely.
Well, you do that.
Her mom can even drive me to work. Can't spell. Almost done. And there we go! To open the keychain packing, or not to open the keychain packing. Keychains. Oh right, the international people are getting their Vogue America stuff now. I think Aki said there's like 70 packages left to ship.
I'm in those 70s, I think.
You're never gonna get your keychain.
I'll probably be last because she's probably like, whatever.
I don't know. I feel
It's
like she
just
sent mine out. Was one of the first.
Well, you were in the States.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying like even in the States. Oh, but then I think she went like higher tiers to lower tiers too.
I was supposed to get mine at NecoCon, but then I wasn't able to attend. So.
The struggle.
Uh,
Oh yeah, so she like probably held it for NecoCon too.
Yeah, I think she did.
But no, at the same time, no international orders didn't go out at all until after NecoCon, so I don't know.
No rush.
Yeah. I've already reviewed the keychains. VNN reviews Vogue America merch part 3. Mons bought all the keychains.
Yeah, I've a lot of Vocaloid keychains.
I was gonna put Stardust on my phone, the Stardust charm. But then I sat there and I'm just like, this charm's way too nice, I'm gonna mess it up.
Mine are still all sealed. My
Mine?
Stardust like keychain pin and everything. I kept getting Yeah, there's Valve News Network too. That's the thing. They came before us, so there's nothing we can do about that.
Yeah, we need I wonder, now I'm curious, if you searched VNN
I think if you search VNN Vocaloid or like Vocaloid News Net, it would probably show up first.
Yeah, if you search VNN Vocaloid YouTube, you get all VNN. All VNN again, and the channel's like under all of our news reviews. Just have to put Vocaloid in there, otherwise we're just
Yeah, if you put Vocaloid VNN, it shows our website, our Tumblr, and then it shows some videos that we have uploaded, so you can find it. It shows
Vampire News Network.
Weekly Review 12 and 7 for some reason. Okay.
I got so confused. Like YouTube just suggested the interview with Voxwave, and it was on VNN, and I'm just like, who reprinted it? And I'm like, oh wait, no. I'm like, that's legit. Oh, you don't know, like, how far into the news stuff and all you are when you think somebody reprinted an interview. It's like, no, nobody reprinted the interview. It's a legit interview. So, yeah. If you guys haven't seen it, it's a 27-minute and 22-second video of an interview with
It's in French though. I need
No,
to
yeah, it
like.
needs.
Oh
No English captions yet.
no, cause it's gonna take me a while.
If it's been translated, I can put it. I can put the captions in.
Yeah, but I need to translate it, which I haven't done yet. There's like
Yeah.
26 pages.
Oh goodness help you. Yeah, I can't translate it. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I would just be like, "Oui, oui, baguette."
Yeah, see, that's
Baguette.
the thing. I haven't even touched it yet because I'm like, but I'll get to it. I'll get to it.
It's like baguette, Alice, Leora. Oui, oui.
Actually, I didn't even watch it yet. I should watch it myself, but I haven't
Croissant. Yes,
really.
cannot forget croissant. Very important.
Where's my XSplit? Okay, here it is. So,
Oui, oui.
let's get, ignore the baguettes and get starting with some Future Live.
Oui, oui. Oh, great! It paused on me. That's. I didn't say pause. I said mute. You. Do you have?
Oh, there is French captions. I just need to translate it and caption in English too.
And then we'll slowly roll it out to most of the other languages.
Yeah. Although I don't know if they put the.
I feel like the Chinese one might just be. I mean, the Chinese captions might just be put on like a bitty upload.
I'm pretty sure. We'll just stick to French and English because man, that's too much. That's like 15 articles.
Got a point. I mean, if anyone's bored though.
Yeah, because we all sit here like, yep. We'll just go.
Like, I don't have nothing else to do. Let me translate this 27-minute video.
Exactly.
I mean, it'd be something great to have on your resume.
No, not really.
I translated this video. I charge this much an hour. Let's go.
We should. I thought about that, but I don't know what to put.
One of these days, we'll get custom music. Probably using Daisy.
Anyways, moving on to news before we get way
focused off. Here. We have the third stage for Hatsune Miku VR Future Live. It's now out. The stage contains the following tracks: Raspberry Monster, Amazing Dulce, Sweet Devil, Eraser Zero, Beginning Medley, Primary Colors, Name of the Sin, and The First Sound. The third stage pack is $14.99 from the PlayStation store. Or if you grab the Season Pass package for $39.99, all the prices are in USD, by the way, it grants you access to all 21 songs from the 3 stages. So if you've been waiting for the third stage, go get it.
Although apparently it really is the final stage. I didn't read too much to it, but I saw somebody comment that it ends on a weird note.
Oh yeah, it's like the final stage. Yeah, the third and final stage. I'm confused though, because like original reports said that the different stages were gonna bring in like the different characters. And so like the second stage was Rin and Len, and the third stage was supposed to be Kaito and Meiko. But I'm not sure if these songs actually let me use VocaDB. No, that uses Miku. Yeah, so I think it's all Miku. So now I'm confused. Unless there's something else that was using them. Maybe it was Project Diva X? I don't know. Now I'm... Because they said something about the third stage. Because I remember somebody reported on it, but I can't remember...
I don't know. I didn't really look into it.
I don't know. I didn't. Like I said, and like what was it, the last podcast? I don't follow the Project Diva and I don't follow the game news that much because I am broke. Okay. So on to the next one.
Yeah, I don't have anything to add, I guess.
Except buy it, maybe, if you like it. If you own the PlayStation VR.
The next one's Fluffy Coat.
Fluffy Coat! So, for those of who there we go. Hoshi has to make at least one horribly jumbled word every podcast. So for those of you who saw earlier, the Good Smile Company and all teased the Fluffy Coat Miku Figma. And this would be Snow Miku 2012, I want to say? Was this 2012? Or is it 2011?
I don't remember. I think it's 2012 or 2013, something like that.
No, 2013 is the one with the really cute, the strawberry kimono.
Right.
Yeah, 13 strawberry kimono. Okay, yeah, Max.
2010 and 11 is practically the same.
Yeah. Okay, so Fluffy Coat is 2012. She is absolutely adorable. I need her in my life. Oh yeah, Miku fan said 2012. I'm so smart. I should have just looked at the article. So pre-orders are out, and they're going to be it's going to be a Good Smile Company exclusive. So no Ami Ami, no Crunchyroll.
Well, yet, anyways, we don't know.
Yeah.
It could always change, I guess.
No, usually when a Good Smile Company online exclusive is an online exclusive, that's that. Like all the other, like you think about it, like the Snow Miku, Nendos, and the regular Figmas that are the Good Smile Company exclusives. I mean, they might pop up on the secondhand market, but as for like pre-orders and all, you can only get them from Good Smile.
True, because Max Factory, yeah, they're generally...
Yeah. And so she's going to be the online shop exclusive, and then she's going to be available for in-store purchase at Snomiku Skytown in Sapporo, Japan, beginning in July 2017. So her release is July 2017. Pre-orders are open until February 21st, 2017. She's 5,500 yen, about 47 USD. And she, like all the Snow Mikus, you might see her appear for sale at future events as well. But pre-orders, online orders, and all are going to be Good Smile exclusive. You might find other places selling her later. Like I noticed that the Snow Owl version, Snow Miku 2016 Nendo, she's around quite a bit. Like there's a lot of stores selling her. Online stores selling her, and I'm very curious about that because they're legitimately selling her as like they have her in stock, not used but like new. And so like 2016's resale price is like just as you buy her because she has no resale value.
Owned. I guess it happens sometimes.
Yeah. I'm just like really confused about that. I'm just like, how did everyone get her? But yeah, so orders are going to be open until I would say after WonFest. So this one's gonna be like I'm gonna gamble with this, and I'm probably gonna hate myself later. But I'm gonna try to, because usually the Snow Mikus from WonFest also come out in July. So I'm gonna try to pre-order these two. I'm gonna try to pre-order the Snow Miku Nendo, Snow Miku 2017 Nendo alongside the Figma, and I just gotta hope that that we don't have where she sells out before then, because then I'm gonna hate myself. But I don't want to pay double the shipping.
C'est la vie. Hey, at least you didn't order 2 Stardust figures because you were afraid to miss one.
Well, I mean, you still might miss one. I mean, Ami and me is still a tentative pre-order. And you do not know how many times I've done a tentative pre-order, and then they're like, they send you the email, and they're like, it's on back order. We're gonna see if any of our partner shops have it, and then they email you back like 2 days later, and they're like, "All right, fam, so we couldn't get this. Sorry."
Although I did
And you're just like,
pre-order
"But I
like
wanted it."
really quick, so I don't know. We'll see. Ah, my life.
I mean, and then I pre-ordered like a day late, I think. So I mean, push come to shove, I'm not gonna get it, and you're gonna have 2 in there. Now you only have 1.
Yeah, I guess.
We're like, Mons, just change the shipping address. I'm not paying double shipping. Oh shit, getting salty. I am a little bundle of salt. Everyone who knows me will tell you that. I'm only sweet on the outside. I'm like sweet and salty.
Oh God.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Moving on to the Yukari news. They added a new, well, I guess, reward added to the. Okay,
Dingy.
this was a project that's been going on for a little while, I guess. If you've missed it, they're trying to enter. Okay, I'm just gonna make a little statement. People think that this car will race against Miku's car. Yeah, no, they're completely different class. So don't expect to see all 3 of them in one place. You won't. But this was actually like sort of a fan project backed by AHS, I guess. So they added a crystal plate, which is basically, well, you could see the photo, but it's. I thought it was an actual diamond at first when I seen it in in small. It's, what is it, for everybody who orders over 150,000 yen will get it. If you have already, it will just be added to the. And I think they added it separately that you can get just the one for, okay, yeah, if you just want the plate and a few other things, you can donate 100,000 Japanese yen, which is, oh man, I don't know how much that's in USD, but I'd say about
a lot.
$1,000, I think.
Yeah, I want to say, yeah, because you take the last 2 zeros, and that's the cents, so it would be $1,000.
Yeah, I'm not gonna name you like every single tier. You can check our website for that.
And the 100,000 Japanese yen tier, it's limited to 10 individuals. 9 were remaining at the time of writing. So the higher tiers do have limits.
Although most of them have a few. Well,
yeah.
There's 6 of 6 of the 1 million. But yeah, that's a lot.
If anyone has like $1 billion, donate it to Yukari.
And really want it. Also, they did also mention though that they needed 6 million Japanese yen to be able to enter, but apparently the prices are increasing, so this still won't be enough to cover the cost. So they will be betting on like the sales of merchandise and stuff. So if you want some Yukari merchandise, well, get it because you may have to wait for the race.
I feel like the racing Yukari merchandise is going to do really well. I mean, Yukari is popular to begin with, and then her racing design is just adorable.
I honestly find her style to fit racing style much better than, say, Miku. No offense to Miku, but she's more the cute type and not as much the racing type. Yukari has that more mature look that seems to fit better the whole. At least I prefer her racing style.
Yeah, if you actually look at the designs of like Miku's racing designs, all kind of follow the racing queen thing and like the racing queen dynamic from Japan, where it's like, you get these girls to dress up really cute, really pretty in these nice elaborate outfits. And, they look nice and they cheer on their team and all. And Yukari looks like she's ready to get in the car and go herself.
That's what I mean. It's the same as like, Iya is the same too. They look like they would be the one driving and not actually the ones cheering.
I don't think Iya really does. Like, Iya's has a presence at her races, but at the same time she doesn't. Like she's probably the most unique racing Vocaloid, where it's like she's there, but she's
Although,
not as actively present. I
honestly,
mean,
Ia could like pass as a race car driver just as her
yeah,
regular design. She's got that sort of how would I say daredevil little appearance to her. I think she'd just be like, yeah, let's do this.
like hopefully we'll see more racing Vocaloids. Maybe, probably not. I can't see any of the other big companies going the racing route, really.
Well,
I mean,
if it
the only
gets
big
big enough.
yeah, but I mean the only big company left would be Internet Co. I think, at least it's Japanese companies wise. I mean, like we're not gonna have like Ivana or Big Al doing NASCAR. God, no, please, no,
Or
no.
V Singer, because racing isn't really a thing in
Yeah.
China.
Imagine Vocaloids at NASCAR though. Oh my gosh.
Oh man,
That
that's
would be. I would probably just die. I would just. It's like just the typical NASCAR person being like, "What is that?" And you're just like, "Oh my god, they did it. Why did they do that?"
people in Texas be like, "What is this stuff?"
They're like, "What is this?" Well, wait, no, I got this. I got this. I can totally do a southern accent. I got this. I got this. It's like I got this. I can't. Any other time. There we go. Any other time I can get my southern accent on, no problem. But when I try to do it, it don't work. Alright, here we go. What are these cartoon characters doing on these NASCARs? There ain't no reason for no cartoon characters to be on no NASCAR. This is NASCAR. This isn't no cartoon character stuff. There we go.
Oh my.
Oh my god, my dad just walked in the room. He's like, "What?" Hi. I'm on a podcast. You've been warned.
So yeah.
NASCAR? Don't be talking bad about no NASCAR.
Special guest star Hoshi's dad. There we go.
I gotta take that.
Okay.
Well, that was Souter and Vocaloid racing for ya.
Yeah.
Be a lot of snow over on Evergreen.
Yeah, it must be a ton of snow. That was beautiful. Alright. I completely concerned my dad. He just like poked his head and like, what is going on? Papa Hoshi. Alright, there we go. Speaking of, this actually kind of goes in because, Nana English covered Oh Susanna.
Hey, I want a Mach-Ne on a race car, actually.
Not racing Nana would be nice.
Oh, it would be amazing. Yes,
But-
please.
Yes. So on the 15th, Nana was released. Petite, normal? Natural?
Natural. Not. Well, yeah, it's natural.
Petite in English.
Yeah.
And I actually listened to her second demo. It is better, but at the same time, it's also demoing all three of her voice banks. And I'm thinking that the good English that I'm hearing is her Japanese banks. Because Nana English definitely has a, she has Miku English V3's problem where she drops consonants. Like, she will just drop. She'll just drop the beginning and the ends of words, and it's...
Although, wait, she's released. I guess we could see if anybody used her by
Yeah.
this point.
We're gonna have, like, I'd say wait a little while, because right now we're probably just gonna have, like, plug-and-play covers and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, unless somebody, like, made a song using, like, I'd say, really they'd have to use something like Miku English to prepare an original. If they wanted to release an original on release day, or close to release day. Like, if they wanted to prepare a VSQX ahead of time, they'd have to use, like, Miku English would probably be the closest. Because they kind of have the same type of pronunciation.
Although I don't know, I know she's available. Well, the English version is available on the Vocaloid shop too. So they just made an announcement like yesterday or something.
Yeah, and then they shared the Vocaloid Facebook page today shared the Oh Susanna demo, and I'm just like, Vocaloid shop, why share the old one? And then I'm like, oh, partly because only the English one's available at the moment on the English shop.
Yeah,
Possible.
because the new one has all three of them on there, so they might be like, oh,
Yeah.
this might be misleading.
Yeah. It's like they just want to, I don't know. But hopefully we'll see some nice demos coming up. Well, not demos. They're not demos. Nice originals or nice, like, not plug and played songs later on. It's like I'm definitely going to give it a couple weeks at least and let people play with her and learn how to use her voice properly instead of just judging off of whatever's thrown out in the first couple of days, because first couple of days is, I feel like the first couple of days is a lot of people trying to, there's these people who make their channels out of doing plug and play covers.
Yeah, who
Like
get
they
them
buy
out, like,
a new
the
Vocaloid
same
just
day.
to do like 30 covers with it. Like
Yep.
they'll literally buy a Vocaloid just to do like 30 covers with it and call it a day. Like 30 covers in the first couple of days. Like they just plug in every VSQX and they're like, all right. And they're like, there we go. I got the first 30 Nana videos out. It's like, no, don't do that.
Yeah, but I think I mean, you got to think of it. They're probably fishing for views. Because, okay,
Exactly,
think about
yeah.
it. If a Vocaloid comes out, the first thing people are going to do is search X Vocaloid. And if they're the first to put it, then it's just going to show up first.
Oh,
so,
yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm not saying they're not. I know exactly what they're doing.
yeah, exactly.
They're trying to get all those views, except like I'm so used to seeing seeing them that I've literally like picked, because they'll do like special types of like thumbnails in their style, and I'll just like look at the thumbnail and I'll just be like, I know exactly what you're doing.
Yep.
Really, like, I know who you are and I know exactly what this is gonna sound like.
Although, can I just say that her designs are beautiful. her V3 designs, like, it was cute, but it was a bit like, well, it wasn't bad, but it was a bit simple. But these designs, though, they're wonderful, I have to say.
Like, I love that. They're so nice. I especially love Petite. Like, I love Nana Petite's. Like, she looks young, but at the same time, she looks mature too. So she's like just like that kind of young but mature looking one. That's like, she's like, I don't like any of you.
I like the natural one more.
Dude, her S2 design, Kuro. Oh my gosh, I love her S2 design though.
That reminds me of the demo again. Every time.
Alright. Next up we have some V Singer news.
V Singer.
The good stuff.
Yes, so the track list was released and the SVIP tickets were announced, which I need to figure that out. I plan on attending this next year, so anyways, but
Mons goes to China 2K17.
yeah, I plan on being there because I can't miss this. Some of the tracks include, well, some amazing tracks. Some of the more common one, like 66CCFF, Heart Connection, Reign of Dreams, Millennium, and Frosted. So just to name a few, I'm not gonna name them all. You can just check. Also, this isn't the like complete track list yet. They've only released like a set of them. They also put on their Weibo that they're looking for suggestions from fans. So I guess they may be trying to see what fans want to see on stage. I'm going to imagine that these are confirmed, and I still don't know how many tracks are going to be there, but I'm assuming they're going to see if they maybe can pick like fan favorites per se. Also, the SVIP ticket. Okay, this is really weird. They have pre-orders, but you only need to pay, what is it? There's only 500 for the SVIPs, But you only need to pay, what is it, 256 RMB for pre-order and pay the other 1024 March, which is a bit of a strange for a ticket. But that's how it is anyways. It's 1280 RMB for the SVIP, which is like 250 bucks ish, which I guess it's fair. It also comes with what is it, a towel and t-shirt, and you can choose the character you want on it. If you don't choose the character, they'll just give you one at random. When making the order, it will ask you like what exactly do you want on the shirt, so you can pick any of the characters. Although tickets are not open. Okay, just keep in mind they're not open for overseas fans yet. Now here's the thing: you can use a forwarding service, but by my experience, forwarding service don't allow you to actually pre-order without having to pay everything. So if you really want to do that, get ready to pay the full price, unless you know somebody in China, which that would probably save you some. I guess if you're going there and you know somebody from China, they would just give you the tickets once you get there, which I plan on doing. But yeah, aside from that, that's about it.
All right, and then we have yes, we have our newest VNN language.
Portuguese.
Shout out to Kuro and Maxi,
which are both here. Which, if you guys follow our stream, you remember that these two said they would message us concerning this discussion we had a while ago. So, yes, they did join. It is now live. So, shout out to them.
If you speak Portuguese, head over to VNN in Portuguese. All your news in Portuguese now. We're slowly taking over the world. Like, we're not even gonna lie at this point. We're not even gonna try to pretend. We're just taking over the world.
Yeah.
We're working on world domination. We got bored with the Vocaloid thing, and so now we're just amassing like every language.
I think we got like 90% of Europe covered anyways, so I think we're missing maybe 2
We must get the 2%.
or 3 countries in there that we haven't, like, we don't have somebody actually living in said country or within the area, so
And Latin.
yeah, I guess
VNN
we got
Latin.
most Latin language, don't we? We got French, Portuguese, Italian.
They're talking legit old school Latin.
Well, okay, there's some languages, I mean, I guess if there's people, we can add them, but I mean, we're not gonna specifically going looking for like every single one, because it takes, as somebody who's been adding these languages, it does take a bit of time to do, and it's slightly tedious, but it works, I guess.
VNN Klingon coming soon.
Well, actually, we could. There's somebody on VNN that knows the language, but let's not go. Yeah, that'll be.
Not only taking over the Earth, but now going off into
A galaxy
entire
far, far away.
galaxy far, far away.
Oh, Simlish, that would be great.
Simlish is like legit. We could just type random letters.
Well, it's a mix of all kinds, like a thing.
Simlish was legitimately made to be repeated sounds that don't sound like they're being repeated.
Pirate English. Oh no, no.
We would die. We would legitimately die.
It's not.
That would have to be like an April Fool's Day joke, and even then, it would take us like a month to just write the article, because, and then do the string translations and all for like the pirate version of the website, because we would just kind of sit there and like probably break down and cry every hour.
I am not spending 5 hours setting up a string translation for a pirate thing. No.
Well, I mean, I would do it, but at the same time, like I said, I would probably like break down and cry. We're constantly like, Mons, why am I doing this?
You would hate it.
and you just be like, I don't know, you're stupid.
Pretty much.
Like, it's too much work, Hoshi. Why did you do this? For a joke. Like, because I wanted to do it.
Also, if you guys want to add language and you have at least 2-3 people, just message us.
Yes.
We'll be glad to add it as long as you're willing to work. Don't it does. It's okay. I see a lot of people come in like thinking this is easy. You do have to put some effort. I mean, we're not just gonna let anybody just kind of add languages because it does take some time for us. So, but yeah, if you have a team, message us. We'll definitely look into it because the more languages, the better.
Yes.
So,
But also, like Mon said, make sure you have a team. I mean, it can be a one-person job, but only if you're Kuroi. Like,
yeah, there's only one person at VNN that has been running this by themselves, like consistently, always up to date through the entire I don't know, 100 people we've had doing this throughout. So,
everybody else is like, I need help.
yeah,
And
we
Kuroi's just, don't know,
try to avoid one-man teams because it never works well.
one-man teams is how 99% of people will die. Because when we get busy, I honestly kind of wonder how Kuroi manages
Oh
to
my
juggle
God, I
his
know.
life and VNN, and it's like, do you sleep?
Kuroi is just he's like a god when it comes to this stuff because wow.
He's not human!
But yeah, we try to get at least 2-3 people, and even then sometimes they even have trouble. So yeah, we try to. It's situational. Some people can manage at 2. Some teams we need like 5. It all depends.
On how much time everyone has,
Yeah.
what schedules are like, all of the things. Excuse me.
Hi, I'm not gonna try to pronounce your name because I've no idea, but hi.
I know the last thing is, I want to say Nugan, but that's spelled differently, so yeah, I'm sorry if I just butchered your name.
Also, that image we posted on our page, that's Santa Lily.
Santa Lily.
That's a nice image, actually.
Very nice. Alright, and then I believe next we have
My baby, my child.
the big reveal.
My child. Well, it's not big anymore. It's like been stripped
Yeah.
away.
We've only showed this thing like all over the place.
So, we decided to get a Snow Vivi done. It's done by Sartika. If you don't know who Sartika is, it's the official illustrator of I can never say his name. Yo Lloyd. I have to say it slowly. She made us she made us a Snow Vivi. I do plan on making a Snow N and a Snow Daisy. So you will have to wait for that. But yes, there will be some more snow. They're not Christmas themed, so they don't need to be out before Christmas.
It's technically not even winter yet, so we're good.
True. We got 5 days left. From the land of Indomie. I miss Indomie. I need to go get some. So yeah, if you want to check out the rest of her artwork, just head over to her DA, and you can find some more of her stuff. Highly recommend it because it's beautiful. I don't think.
Also, she has stars. Hoshi approves.
She has what?
Hoshi approves.
Stars? What do you mean stars?
She's got stars on her.
Oh, well, yes, of course.
Hoshi approves.
Now I'm gonna have to set this thing up. Okay, hold on. It's not gonna work, I bet. It never does.
When Mons tries to do the shots.
It doesn't. It's there, but it's not. It's
I'm sorry. I tried to make it easy.
no. It shows up if there's no image, but it refuses to like appear on top for some reason. I can't quite figure that out.
Sartika drew the snow Vivi that you just saw, and then Mimi drew the chibis, right?
Mimi draw the chibis.
Yeah, Mimi drew the chibis.
We have several artists and illustrators.
We have
by
so
the way.
many.
Um,
It's like we have Way2 who draws like our main art. Then we have Sartika who did the VV drawing. Then we have Azumi Bird who did Daisy's original art. Then we have Mimi who does the chibis. Then we have oh man,
Chiku
no, not
does our
Chiku. Chiku does doodles, like quick things.
Angel of Gears are designer, like character designer for a lot of things.
And then
This take forever.
wait, is Tenchi the one drawing the templates? I can't even remember anymore.
Tenchi's like our designer.
No, I have somebody drawing templates for a design contest. But
Yeah, okay. So
but I can't remember who's drawing the templates right now. Like we only have like 30 different artists.
Yeah, wow, that's way off. But okay.
Yes, happy birthday to Bay.
We like to go, I guess, we kind of
We support artists.
yeah, we like to go to different artists to try to appeal to different people too, because I mean, we also like to see what other artists come up with, like their own design. I guess it's always nice to see how other people portray our characters. So we kind of try to like we have other plans with other artists, but we try to at least keep the theme. So say if we do one artist for VV, we'll try to make a set. So for example, the chibis are Mimi or anything chibi-like, and our official website art will be Way2. And then I chose Sartika to do our snow themed. We have another themed of the characters, which I won't reveal, but I've got another artist in mind. So yeah, we have other artists here doing their own designs here and there. Which, so if you guys want to design, don't feel the need to follow our official illustrate. Like the ones you see there, that's their official design, but we don't necessarily say like, oh, it needs to be this way. This is just for kind of our promotional purposes, like our own purpose to have one set design, but that doesn't mean that you need to specifically follow it. We want to see alternate design. It's fun seeing like people's creativity, how they portray a character. Just like Vocaloid, just because Miku has said outfit, look how many variations she has. So same idea. Don't feel the need to follow a certain pattern of our characters. Just be creative. We love to see it.
But yeah, like you said, just like with Miku, you have like the base box art design, which would be the designs you usually see, and then people are free to do whatever they want with the characters, as long as it's not, crazy and outlandish. Like you don't draw Miku and call it Vivi.
Yeah.
But you can draw them in different outfits. You can draw them in different themes. And like I said earlier, I'm working on a design contest now. It was originally going to be a snow design contest, but I kind of did the math, and I'm like, with the voting and all, to let people to let VNN readers and all vote on their favorite designs and all, we would be giving designers like 2 weeks, because we would want to have it by like the beginning of February so that we could feature the art on our Wanfest stream. But then I'm sitting there and I'm just like, that gives these people 2 weeks to do 1 to 3 designs from scratch, minus a template that they can use if they want to. That's asking too much.
Yeah, we do plan to have a contest, John Doe. It's just we need to do some preparations because obviously this is going to include like we need to figure out what the prizes will be and what set up some guidelines, etc. Dates. Um, I think right now might not be the best time because Christmas and all that stuff. So there will be a contest. Just we need to plan some stuff. So
Planning is always important.
yeah, like I say, we have our own artists, but don't be afraid to do like your own art. We just have our own kind of artists, so it makes it easier for us, like just to be like, hey, we need this. But yeah,
Yeah, but even amongst our own artists, you can see an insane different amount of styles. Like, we don't go and look at them and be like, all right, you have to draw in this style. So even with our I guess it is our official art. Even with our official art, there's so many different styles, which I feel is also really nice because it kind of also helps support the whole there's not one style thing where it's like literally people look at the official art that we use and they're like, well, these look like this and this looks like this and this looks like this, and there's not one set style where it's like, if you look at the Krypton Lloyds, like everything's Ishima. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but at the same time you just kind of feel like that's like the set style sometimes. With us, we have like a billion different things, and it's just it really feels like a community even within the art.
yeah. Like when I go to an artist and say like, okay, I need art of this character. Well, they'll ask me like, is this okay? Well, I just tell them like, here's the base character and here's what theme I'm looking for, and just kind of do what you wish. They're not limited to like
Yeah.
I'm not specific on okay this needs to be like this. No, as long as it's VV, I'm not very we aren't very picky. We like to see the, I prefer to have the artist make its own
Mhm.
uh, vision of it because I don't specifically have one. That's why I go see artists and I'm like, hey, make me something. So
Which I feel I would love to actually talk to the artists sometimes. Because like as a graphic designer, I'm like 50-50. Like sometimes I love it when people are like, go forth and do whatever you want. And sometimes when somebody's like, I want this, but I have no vision, I sit there, I'm just like, no.
well, I
It's
have
like,
an idea usually, but it's not
yeah,
like specific. It's
yeah, that's
like
what I'm saying. You don't have anything. Like, you're just like, I want a snow VV. And he's like, do what you want with it. And while sometimes that's like really exciting, other times for me, I'd be like, but that
well,
means I have to design it myself.
for example, Snow Vivi, I was given like four designs, four outfit choices, so I chose the one I prefer the most, and then Sartika sent me four like a color palette basically and four designs, and I chose based off those. So I mean, I did pick somewhat, but I had several.
Yeah, but she showed you like her ideas, and you
Yeah,
picked up her ideas. You didn't go like, here's the base of my idea. Like that. It's just an art thing where it's like sometimes you really like the creative freedom, and other times you kind of get lost because you have so much freedom. You're just like, I don't know which way to go with this.
yeah,
Especially like if I was just randomly approached by VNN and they're just in like I didn't know any like I just followed VNN and I didn't know anyone and I was just randomly approached and they were and you guys were just like, hey, you want to be our graphic designer? Can you do this thing? Yeah, just do whatever you want with it. I would just be like, I don't know what I'm doing.
yeah. But I mean,
These
most
big people want me to do something and they just said do whatever I want. I don't know. This is so much pressure.
yeah, but the artists that we have, are, I guess they're used to the whole. I mean,
Yeah.
Sartika's design Lloyd,
Yo-Yo Lloyd, yeah.
so obviously, or even Way Two tends to do a lot of artwork for videos. Mimi does a lot of chibis. Like they're all familiar with, I guess, coming up with the.
Yeah.
sort of design. So, but I do see what you mean. But yeah, it's fun.
So, we have any questions tonight?
December submissions are open still. Yeah, they are open. We
Yep,
got
they are still
nothing.
open.
Nothing.
That is still a thing. Yeah, not a single submission. Y'all disappoint me.
Yeah, we got like 30 in the first week that we announced we accepted them, and then we got none. So
Oh, and then the Dex and Dinah got some stuff.
yeah, but then it just went
But then it
flat.
just stopped. I'm just like, y'all make me sad. See, our fan art, our December submissions is just gonna be featuring Maxie, and it's gonna look really bad. It's like, here's our Portuguese writer. She does the
well, it's
drawing.
not really a submission anymore.
Definitely.
I guess she would fall under our VNN artist then. Still, I guess, yeah. It reminds me, I'm not going to name who, but somebody told me this at some point, that with their character, everybody just expect that they're going to release content for it, and not so the fans don't really do any, they just kind of wait. I'm getting that bit of a vibe right now, so let's hope that doesn't happen.
We're not gonna release random literally, we're gonna have like Maxie's gonna have like this nice drawing, and then I'm gonna do a doodle. Like, I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna doodle like N with his head in the snow or something.
I'm gonna do a stickman. There you go.
And it's like it's just gonna be like, our December submissions are gonna turn into, we asked everyone at VNN to do a drawing since nobody wanted to submit anything.
Yeah, VNN submissions.
99% of VNN is not good at drawing, so this is what you get for December.
Yeah. Some stickmen.
That would literally be like a BuzzFeed article, though. That feels so BuzzFeedy. It's like, nobody made submissions, so this is what VNN did instead.
Oh, man.
It's like, here's Hoshi's drawing. It's like N the snowman or something.
Well, we have, I think, probably 7 or 8 that can draw, but the rest is just... Oh my god, I would love to see
Everyone
our
draws.
tech guy's drawing.
Oh my god. No, he's probably wouldn't. No, Raydux wouldn't be able to,
Oh, that would be great.
No, Raydux, we know where Raydux goes with things. His work probably wouldn't be able to, be posted on VNN.
Well, there would be no details, so it wouldn't matter.
Knowing him, he would find a way to add details to a stick figure.
Yeah, okay, while we're on the subject, okay, if you want to do R18 stuff, that's your choice. We're not gonna go into that, but don't expect us to post it. Just saying, if you want to do that, okay, whatever, but we're not gonna be posting it on our Facebook page, so don't expect some
Won't be
some
posting it
etchy on our page.
No Twitter, not on VNN. I mean, if you guys want to do that, I'll feel really weird about it. But I'm not gonna be like, oh no, you can't do that.
Yeah, it's not, I guess, if you're gonna do it, you can do it, but don't expect us to post it. Because we do have certain guidelines when it comes to, posting art, so just keep that in mind. Don't expect to be featured with some, like, R18 content, because it's not gonna happen. Oh god, maybe let's just hope that I can give anybody some ideas, because...
Yeah. I feel so weird. I'd just be like, I don't want to see that. I mean, I'll accept. I want to see that. like that's my child, but I mean, she's an adult, so.
Too late.
John,
What does that mean? What did
Well,
you
we know what
do?
Maxie's up to. Maxie, do you need to go with some time out?
What did you do?
You're part of VNN now. We can put you in timeout. John Doe, thoughts on Oscris being a thing and Vocatone still accepting vocal samples. I've said it once, and I'm gonna say it again. Until they have a Vocaloid license, I take everything they do with a grain of salt. Oscris may eventually become a Lutao or something, but until they have the license, the Vocaloid license, no, I'm not even gonna be like, oh yeah, Oscars is gonna be a Vocaloid. As for them accepting vocal samples, does that mean they're looking for another voice actor?
I don't know. Their thing is so vague
Yeah,
that I can't
also,
really
yeah.
take them seriously at this point.
Hold
Like,
on, let me look up Vocatone and see exactly, cause
they have
if
like no clear path on what they're doing, so I don't even like we can't even report on it because it's there's no they aren't clear on what they're planning to do. So
okay, so apparently Vocatone is making a separate library. They're not claiming it's a Vocaloid, so thankfully they're not doing the horrible thing where they're like, it's a Vocaloid. Okay, so I'm assuming. Okay, so apparently Oscris is actually pronounced Augury. Oh, but it can be pronounced Oscris. Okay, so I'm just pronouncing it Oscris still. Yeah, I just went to their Tumblr because that's like the only. We'll pitch them to a company. Okay, there we go. Here's the big thing. They're actively working on Oscris and then they're working on another library. However, they do not have a license, and they're just going to pitch these voices to a company. And so there is very like instead of a grain of salt, like there's like a salt shaker now. It's like they definitely are not getting the license. They're looking to create a Vocaloid and have another company get the license and distribute it. So unless these Vocaloids sound really good and they're innovative, I can't see another company picking it up. As far as I know, PFX and Zero G are busy. And those are like the two big Ingloid people right now.
yeah, they are busy with other projects.
Yeah, and so, I mean, granted, Vocatone would pretty much be handing this over and being like, hey, can you license this? But I couldn't see either, especially PFX. Like, I couldn't see, if they're not already working with PFX to make this bank, I can't see PFX wanting it. And I can't see Zero G taking it, really. So it would have to be like a new company, which that would be a whole nother mess of would Yamaha even want a new company coming up being like, hey, so we don't really know much about this Vocaloid thing, but these Vocatone guys made this Vocaloid thing, and can we buy a Vocaloid license to distribute this Vocaloid thing, please?
Yeah, I feel like the English market isn't quite big enough yet for a new company to necessarily
So,
step
what are
in.
you doing? Who texted me?
Oh, will the VNN Tumblr blog be available in another language? Okay, the Tumblr blog isn't it's more of a partnership than an official VNN blog because we have a Tumblr, but I mean we don't we were gonna make one, but then we fell upon this blog who covered a lot of our stuff anyways, so we kind of just decided to work with them instead of actually trying to compete with an already established blog. So I don't see it being in other languages. We mainly focus on the website and like Facebook pages to be in a separate language. Twitter, we only have it. The only other ones are Twitter we have for Japanese because Japanese use Twitter a lot, so we have a separate for them. And for the Chinese, we have Weibo because China uses Weibo a lot. But the others are mostly just. I mean, if somebody really wants to make a Tumblr for multiple language, I mean, can always talk about it, but I don't. It's currently run by one person, so. What language were you actually thinking about? Tamago?
Where'd I go? I disappeared. Sounds family business. Word license. Me.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah, that's. Why does this pricing of licensing always come up every time?
Wait, did somebody actually ask about the
No,
price?
well, the way she said sell family businesses, I'm not going to go into the cost of it.
Must have a very nice family business.
I'm not even allowed to say that anyway, so.
We also had one question. Let me check to make sure it was only one, that nobody else. Everybody's liking the posts on Amino, but nobody's actually commenting.
Spanish for Tumblr. Well, currently our Spanish is a one-man team as well, so that could be difficult. Spanish has been giving us a lot of trouble as far as finding people, so at least reliable people.
Okay, yeah, we have one question from Maxie. That's how sad. That's how sad the Ask Us Anythings have gone. Is that Maxie asked us a question. And so we have what is your favorite Vocaloid figure?
That's released. I'd say looks at collection. I'd probably have to go. It'd be between 1/4 V3 Miku, but I'd probably have to go with Deep Sea Girl Miku actually, because it's just very well done. Although I think when I get that Stardust figure, that might change.
Yeah, Stardust looks like a really nice sculpt.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get her.
Same.
As for me, I actually don't currently own any legit scale figure. By legit, I mean I do have a prize figure, which is technically like semi-scale. Like it's like a scaled figure, but not like scaled to the T and sculpted beautifully and all. Like I only own a prize figure. I don't own like a legit, like big fancy scaled figure yet. I think my first skill is actually gonna be my first Vocaloid skill is actually gonna be Stardust, I think.
Not a bad one to start with.
I need to not buy scales.
But the problem with us is we don't just buy Vocaloid stuff. We buy other things, like other figures of other stuff. So,
I have a whole shelf filled with Attack on Titan figures. Half a shelf filled with Durarara figures. I have 2 Isaiah Figmas in their boxes. I don't have room for those. I own Christmas Miku, the prize figure, the Christmas Miku prize figure too, but I don't have her displayed because I don't have room.
it doesn't need to be on your collection. Well, if if it's
Yeah.
not in my collection, it's because I didn't like it enough to buy it. If it's my favorite, I will have it. Trust me. But
Um,
yeah, I have other stuff like Madoka Magica figures, Love Live, Nanoha figures, Yuki Yuna, Idol Master to be soon.
it's like I'm trying to think. Like my favorite out of my collection would probably be the Harvest Moon Nendoroid or the Racing Miku 20. No, I want the Racing Miku 2015 Nendo. That's like I want that, and I want the scale prize. I want those. I want the prize figure for the 2015 Nendo Miku. I want those. Those are some of my favorites. Anything Racing Miku 2015, that's like my favorite Racing Miku design. One of these days I'll get a horse for Racing Miku Figma. They do have Figma horses. However, the Figma horses go for like $100 or something. Because, yeah, life, nobody bought the Figma horses. And so they're hard to get. And I love the the kimono Mako too. Like I wanted her so bad, but I felt really bad not getting Kaito to go with her. But I just don't like Kaito. Like that lime green on him, I just can't. I can't. The lime green. It's like especially as like somebody who's been taught what to do and what not to do with colors. Like just looking at that figure hurts my soul. It's like you screwed up so bad with that lime green. Why did you do lime green? But that Mako is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Like if I could get one figure, it would be Mako.
That's a good question. What Vocaloid would you like to have figure? Teeny, give me a scale Teeny, please.
If we need a legit scale teeny, that's not
There's
super
one.
rare.
There's one, but it came with like her release package, special edition, which like I don't know, 20 people have maybe, and the people who have it are not getting rid of her. So, uh, yeah, there's just none. So give me a nice teeny figure, and I'll be happy.
I would love a Flower V3 figure. Like her design
Oh,
just
that would be
looks
nice. Yeah.
so good. Oh yeah, I did. I actually did an article on Amino. I'm like, I know I did an article. All right, so let's see. Like, I wrote Tonio Taiwan for number 5
Oh my
because
god.
the Tonio corn figure. You saw the Tingy figure.
Yeah.
I feel like that was probably a bootleg.
Probably because okay, let me just say that the quality of the even official figure is pretty low. So the chances are that the bootlegs are like very similar.
Unless she was going for like a couple $1,000, she was probably a bootleg.
Yeah, I've yet to find a non bootleg and even the bootleg versions are rare. So yeah, the chances of you finding a real one are like slim to none. Like I wouldn't buy it unless I knew who was selling this.
Oh yeah, that's bootleg.
60 euros.
That's a
Ah,
bootleg.
I don't know. I wouldn't even. I would not trust any seller that I wouldn't know personally with buying a teeny figure because it's too easy to fake and there's not enough out there.
Yeah. Okay, so number 5, I put Tonio Corn because Tonio Corn. Number 4 was Micah because like she would make a really nice scaled figure. Like you can't even lie. Like
Okay,
she
well,
just
before
looks
making
fabulous.
it top
as-
5, let me hold on while you
Yeah.
do
There
yours.
you go. And then number 3 was Gallico Neo. Her Neo design's just like really nice. Again, it would just make a super nice scaled figure, like the way her hair and all flows, and like the way her dress and all is. Like it would just make a really nice, dynamic. Um, it would just make a really nice dynamic figure. Micah isn't technically on sale, but she's part of a sale. You buy Micah's boxed version, and you get Bruno and Clara's boxed versions for free. So she's not on sale, but if you buy her boxed version, you get free stuff with her. And by free stuff, I mean, like, a bunch of what you asked for. Number 2, I put Kyoteru V4 Rock. Oh, you can tell where I was when I wrote this. And then Flower V3 was my number 1. Kyoteru Rock. I mean, he would make a nice, but I feel like he would probably just, yeah, I mean, I'd say prize figure, but they always mess up the prize figures somehow. The guy prize figures get, like, the guy prize figures just get so hurt. Yeah. Tonio Corn figure would be the best. Oh, and then Hunter Dex is a bonus figure I put. Hunter Dex would make, I would love a Hunter Dex scale figure.
My list might be a bit odd, but
all the Chinaloids. Big L Taiwan figure. Oh my god, that would be beautiful.
actually, Iroha V4 would be one I'd love to see.
Natural or soft?
Both. Just both.
All of the above.
Yeah, CU would be one. Tone Rion, I forget, I can't.
Yeah,
I'm sure,
Rion.
yeah, she would make a wicked figure. I would love to see her. Gallico, yeah, Gallico would make a very nice figure too. Even Mayu, I think, yeah.
Oh, she would make a really nice
Mayu
figure.
would be great.
Can we just start making scale figures and maybe Good Small Company will pick us up?
Maybe. Uni,
We need a sculptor.
I need a Uni, but she's not out yet, so we'll say. Ia would be nice. She's supposed to be getting one, so that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Makne Nana V4. That's another one I'd like a figure of. I'd say yeah, about those. The ones that don't have a figure yet, of course. Teeny that I named.
Yeah. Teeny almost had a figure. Almost.
Almost. So close.
Literally a paper span and a sword on a stand.
Yep.
Yamaha, get on this.
Hey, it would be easy to make, I guess. Just
No, even better. VY1 and VY2 Nendoroids.
how would you even explain that? People would be like, what's
Just
that?
have like a fan on a Nendoroid stand. Though, to be honest, the sword would fit in very well with the Orange Rouge line and their token Ranbu figures. Like, instead of having all the sword boys, you just have a sword. we got rid of the boy part, and now it's just a sword.
Wow.
Oh. VY2, the original sword boy. Somebody make a meme out of that. Make a meme, and Happy Synth will share it.
No. A Leon and Lola figure. Oh yeah, just lips sticking out of a wall. There you go.
Legit though, somebody put hipster glasses on VY2 and be like, I was a sword boy before it was cool, and I'll send it to Happy Synth.
Oh come on, we need a Sweet Anne figure of her V2 design. Come on.
I'm pretty sure you'd have to open the depths of hell to get that.
It would be.
Like, you would legit have to, like, open a portal to hell or something to get that to be a figure.
Oh man, that would be
Just
something.
no, okay? Just no. That would, oh god.
That
Like,
would
you just
be
send the proposal to a figure company and they just cry. Like, you just send the sculpt and they just look and they're just like, why did you do this? It's like, we had so many nice things and then you did this. What are we supposed to do with this? It's like, you sell it. We're not going to be able to sell this. We can't sell this.
Actually, Unity would make a nice. Her box art design would make a nice figure too.
Says the lady with the flames on her box art. Yeah, Unity-chan's got a really nice box art design.
Oh, it's wonderful.
And then there's Akaza.
She has a nice design too. I just don't know what she is.
Akaza is literally, I had to explain this.
Well, I know what she is, but like, it's not clear what she is. That's what I mean. Like, if you don't know what she is, you're like, what's this?
No, I literally saw somebody and they're like, Akaza isn't a Vocaloid. And I'm just like, no, fam, she's a Vocaloid. Her existence is just very confusing. Because Unity, the company, was actually like, we're going to talk more about Akaza. And then they never did. I mean, no, because like even Ona was acknowledged. Ona was acknowledged by Voltro, and they explained Ona. Akaza's just there. She's just there. Like, they introduced her using Unity Chan's voice bank, and then they're like, no, this is actually the Unity Chan voice bank, but you can also use the Unity Chan voice bank to voice Akaza. And there's no rhyme, there's no reason. Sounds exactly the same no matter what. I mean, at least Ona is like the Catalan Micah, where Akaza's she's just there.
I was actually quite hyped for them too, but then just nothing happened.
Yeah, Akaza became Unity, and that was...
Well, Unity even has like nothing going on.
Yeah, that was, that's why I'm kind of interested to see if Kokorobo actually does anything, because Kokorobo's like kind of like the second Unity Chan in a way, where it's like it's a Vocaloid connected to a separate product. And like Unity Chan was like this big thing, and then it was just like, eh.
Also, that prologue or whatever they had featuring the two, God, that was so good. I want that album, but it was only sold at Comic Hit, so the struggles.
I'm sure you can find it on the internet for a ridiculous price.
Oh, definitely. One day.
I think Unity sounded 90% like Ron.
Oh my God, who's tweeting all their stuff? I bet
Twitter
that's
fig-
Kaufy. Kaufy, she's retweeting all her things. How much you want to bet?
Rana figure. Rana would make a really cute little Nendoroid, oh my gosh.
It is Kaufy! Told ya.
Rana would make a cute Nendo.
Oh, I'd buy a Rana figure any day.
I want a Rana Nendo now, look what y'all did. I was like, somebody get me a Rana Nendo, and then I'm like, oh, we actually have to, get her produced first. We really need a sculptor. I don't know where we're gonna find one, but we need more artistic talents in VNN, specifically a sculptor, so that they can just sculpt stuff and we'll just mail it to Good Smile. And Good Smile will be
Well,
like, what
you
are
can make your own. I mean, if you got enough money, you can make like one or two, but you can't mass produce. Like,
Yeah, you can't master. That's what I'm saying. Send it to Good Smile and be like, 3D printers are they're good, but I mean they're so. There's actually I haven't seen any updates on it, but there still is, as far as I know, that's just very slow to be produced. But there's actually a program where you can take a Miku Miku dance model and pose it and then save it and use this program to print the model off using a 3D printer.
yeah, but you're not going to get the quality of an actual.
No,
figure.
like I said, it comes out really, really, like you look at it and you're like, that was 3D printed, wasn't it?
Yeah, no. If I wanted a figure custom made, I would not go for a 3D printer.
Like if you want color, I feel like if you want multicolor, a 3D printer probably isn't the way to go. I mean, if you want, because I have worked with 3D printers a little bit, and they can make some pretty nice things with a solid color of plastic, but like you can't paint the plastic very well because it's plastic. I mean, granite figures are made out of plastic, but they're like colored PVC. They're not, and they use like special paints and all. They're not just like, they're not. It's very difficult. And so it's like we probably have a couple decades to go before we can 3D print nice figures.
Yeah, if I was going to make a VN figure, I would make like you'd have to get like a sculptor.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of money. Sculptor, a painter, somebody do. I mean, yeah. Machines.
I kind of like to know how Good Small Company does their things now, though, because I know like I guess it does have a lot to do with the mold that they make the initial sculpt and then they make a mold out of the sculpt.
Yeah.
And then they work on getting it getting a colored thing, and that's kind of how I guess it works.
Well, there's a
Emphasis on,
video
I guess.
somewhere on Good Smile's website or something I've seen where they show the process of a. Oh my god, I don't remember where I seen that. This was a long time ago, but they like go in the like where they make the prototypes, and you see somebody like painting all the small.
Yeah. I've seen them making the prototypes before. They actually they did an article. Was it last year?
It was a
Yeah,
little while ago.
I want to say 2015. They did an article on how they made their April Fool's joke. This year, their April Fool's joke was drone Miku. I know that, and so and then that I love Good Smile though because like I've kind of learned that they'll release something as an April Fool's joke, and then it's not even a joke anymore. I mean, it might be a joke to some degree, but then it ends up not being a joke. Like, 1 year there was Sakura Mikudayo, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, I want that!" And they're like, "All right, so we're making Sakura Mikudayo now." And then 1 year they're like, "We made Nendoroid more Fundoshi," and everybody's like, "Oh my god, I want that!" And they're like, "All right, I guess we're making Fundoshi now." And then this year they did the Miku drone, where Miku would deliver your Good Smile figures to your doorstep for you. And then what did we get? We got Jumbo Nendoroid Miku. I want her so bad, but I can't. I just can't. She's Jumbo. There's a problem.
Well, that's kind of the point.
Yeah, but I'm like, I'd buy her and she'd sit in the. I don't even know where she would go, and in her box.
Wasn't
like
she
I
at
wouldn't even.
Otakon?
Yeah, for like 2 seconds.
Oh man, I wanted that giant Pusheen though.
Didn't Mommyton like say that they brought like 15 units and like those
Oh yeah,
units
they were gone instantly.
It's like they originally she said that they originally had it 3 per person. And they brought 15 units, and they're like, "Oh, this isn't gonna sell at all." They're like, "We're gonna end up going back to, we're gonna end up going back to wherever with these." It's like they're not gonna sell. And then like everybody was buying them, and they had to limit it to 1 per person. And then they were still selling, and they sold out within like the first 30 minutes, if it even took that long.
I wanted that giant Pusheen.
Yeah.
But it was so expensive.
I actually saw the guy who won. No, it wasn't. You didn't buy it. You had to win it.
Well, no, you could buy it for like $400, or you could win it. So I'm guessing the guy won it.
Yeah, no, there's a guy. We actually saw the guy who won it, and we made jokes about it because we're like, if he's from out of town and he brought friends with him, his friends aren't going home.
Oh man.
'Cause he's like, it was actually a Little Mac cosplayer. And so you got like this boxer, and he's carrying like this giant Pusheen throughout the convention center. And we're just like, oh my god, Lil Mac won Pusheen.
That would have been fun to bring with me on the plane. I need to buy another seat, please, because I got a giant Pusheen with me.
Dude, I saw somebody on Amino. Why did I pronounce it like Japanese? Like, what did I do? I saw somebody on Amino, they actually, they bought one of the giant Snow Miku plushies. Have you guys seen those? They're huge. They won't even fit in a suitcase. Like, you need a jumbo suitcase to put them in. They won't fit in a regular size suitcase. They are huge. I need one. But shipping will probably cost like 3 times as much as the plushie.
I saw a jumbo Snorlax, but never a jumbo
No.
Snow Miku.
Vocaloid Lovers Indonesia shared it. And then I shared it to my Facebook because I need it in my life.
Well, I guess I don't look at all their posts because...
It just showed up. Like, Facebook was just like, this is what you need in your life right now. And I'm just like, why'd you do this? Suppose that VLI posts, like, all the stuff that I don't need to see. Because I'm just gonna want it. And they're just like, and Facebook's just like, I know you want this. Can I like save this and you have it and you send it to you and you can put it on the stream? Can that work?
Mm, yeah, actually I could.
Open in folder, please.
Oh, wait. I can't read Indonesian, but I can read big size snow Miku plushie.
Oh, you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Show them that.
Cool, hold on. I need to save it.
Yeah, I know. They also shared the that one Snow Miku prize figure, like, well, it's not Snow Miku, but she's like snowy, like wintry Miku, like not an official Snow Miku design, but I want that prize figure too. I need to start stalking Mandarake, but Mandarake is not a good place to go when you're on a budget, because you're gonna find things that you didn't even know existed. Mandarake is a death trap.
I guess I'm just gonna save a few images so people can see.
Giant Snow Miku for the win. Miku? A Miku Chia pet would that wouldn't work.
I approve of this person who tried to like shove it in their suitcase.
Yes. No, I think they were kind of showing it like you're not gonna get this home. If you think it's gonna fit in your suitcase, it's not. XJM, I don't think a Miku Chia pet would work. Can you imagine that? Like with her hair? Like you'd have a Chia pet like on your porch and the hair would be like just flowing down the porch. There we go. We're just gonna cover up our friggin' end and like peeking out the side.
Where do these fit? Let's just put it at random.
I was gonna say, just fit them in like a puzzle piece. We're playing Tetris.
Ah, yeah, that works. Sorry, chat, but here.
We're just gonna bury y'all. We don't.
I like how slow it is. It just like I'm watching the stream like as a viewer and as like I'm seeing the streaming thing, and it's funny how long it takes.
Much struggle. Do you see all the little babies? I just grab all of them and shove them in a suitcase. There we go. Like, I can't have the big one, but I'll take all the little ones.
How much does she even cost? Oh, 16,200 yen.
Yeah, so like 162.
Or if you're in Indonesia, it's like 2,025,000 RPs, because huge numbers.
A little too big to be practical, and way too big to get it shipped anywhere.
You just said way too. Sorry, I had to.
Like, shipping for even the V4 Miku. I mean, not the V4, the 1/4 Miku.
It was like, well, it was Good Smile, so it had the.
Yeah, Good Smile was 20, but like, Ami can't get rid of theirs still, I don't think, because of how insane shipping for that is. Like, how much was it to ship a Dolphy?
Like 200, I think. I was gonna buy a DD, but then, yeah, that didn't happen because screw it.
Yeah, and so that's bigger than a Dolphy, I would say, at least weight-wise. Like, that's...
I also paid like $80 in custom fees for that 1/4 Miku, so there's that to keep in mind too.
When Customs grabs your giant Miku plushie.
Because the figure was like I don't know, like $300 or something. It cost me like 450 CAD, like after shipping and figure and customs and everything. It was it was expensive.
Bigger than the dog. I think she's about the same size as my dog. I mean, like, length-wise, my dog's not that round. I mean, she's fat, but she's not that fat yet. not that fat yet. Any more questions?
Question is, who is here? I wish I could see who's watching. What is
Well,
there?
we
I
got
recognize these
our
names.
regulars: Maxi, XJM, Viola, Kuro,
There was
uh,
a wyvern or something
John
earlier. I
Doe's
don't
a
know what
regular,
happened. Where did this person go?
and then I think we've still got our man from the land of Indomie.
Yeah, there was some other people in here earlier, like well, I don't remember how to say his name. Uh,
I'm not ready for
Magara.
this.
Uh,
No.
and there was the wyvern person, which he did a pretty sweet, or she did a sweet cover of of actually a dubstep boundary CU cover or whatever. I actually checked it out earlier. How does shipping work at Ami to send anime merch to the US from Japan? The way they work is you buy your product once it's, say you pre-order, or once it's ready. They don't tell you how much it costs for shipping until they ship it. When you have to pay, they're like, okay, here's the shipping. So if you pre-order from Ami, you don't know how much it costs. You may end up paying a bit more than you anticipated. So just a heads up. But they just ship EMS like Good Smile or anybody else. Well, actually, whenever you order from these guys, it's almost have to be EMS. Max Eater toast. Always. Wait, Vocaloid Empire tweeted something? What is this? I can't read Korean, and the translate is not being accurate.
Sorry for the poof.
Now that she can get in the basement, she don't want to.
No. Cat's better than everyone.
Okay.
I'm exhausted. I'll let
All
my
right.
sister drive from work.
So, here's a question. Is there anything you guys would like to see in future streams or podcasts? Something we might want to change? Something you like, don't like? Do you like our podcast? I don't know. Needs more people. You mean talking? Or watching? Oh, well, yeah. Podcasts, though, are things that people tend to watch while they're doing something, so I'm assuming that a lot of people might come back and watch it later while they're doing their homework or something, actually. Because podcasts are mostly stuff you just listen to when you're doing something else.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the interruption. My mom fell earlier today and she sprained her finger. But she's like me and she's just so accident prone that she has a pretty high pain tolerance. So what was a minor sprain ended up becoming a pretty bad sprain. Because she was like, "Oh, I'm okay, you know, it just hurts a little bit." And then you know, by the end of today, she was like, "Oh god, it hurts so bad." And they're like, "Yeah, you sprained it real bad." And so she came in to tell me that she sprained it and that, you know, her finger split it now.
Well, featured song, I mean, that wouldn't fit very well for podcasts. I mean, we feature songs on our channel or like on our Facebook and stuff where there's like more possibility of views. I mean, we can play our featured song, but you could also just go listen to it like on a on our channel, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like that would have to be like something different instead of like a podcast. Like actually have like a radio show or something to have songs fit. Really, I mean, featured art is something I would like to do. Um, but the problem is, again, we've had 0 submissions for the whole month of December, so I have nothing to feature.
A mix stream? What does that mean?
Let's ask Google-sama. Oh, a website. It's a website. See, we're not actually looking to do an actual radio show. That was more of like us saying featured song would only fit on a radio show, not we need a radio show. We're not looking to really do that kind of thing. That's a little especially with actually broadcasting. That would require us getting permissions and stuff, wouldn't it?
Yep. And
Yeah,
so
like-
far, the only permissions we do have to like are from. Well, the actual permissions that for sure we have that we don't have to ask yet because we already did for anything are well, from YYX, the Chinese circle, because we're partnered with them in order for us to be able. We can get other producer, but like I said, we still have to go and ask every single one of them for permission.
Yeah, and I feel like actually saying we're going to stream this on a radio show type thing would be a little bit like even YYX might be a little bit like so do we get anything from this or anything like because radio
No, that's
Yeah.
we part of our partnership was we can feature their songs on whatever.
On-
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So,
And like I knew we were allowed to feature them on our YouTube, but I didn't know.
well,
if
for any promotion purposes, so that would include radio or whatever.
Okay. As for Viola Buddy's question, can you send stuff that's not relevant to the theme? Yes, you can.
Oh
You
yeah,
can
we're
always
open to
send anything.
submissions all the time, always.
And the theme is like more of a suggestion type of thing. It's like the theme is what I would do a feature article on at the end of the month. Like at the end of the month, I will do an article featuring, winter and holiday themed things from the December submissions theme. Oh, excuse me. However, you're free to submit anything you want whenever you want, and we will look at it and we will feature it on VNN if we like it.
Yeah, the
Like
themes are more to like encourage people or give people ideas like, it's December. Oh, this would be a good idea because people do Christmas work or something. It's more of to an encouragement versus just like, hey, just send us random stuff.
Now, for January's theme, I am thinking, it's not going to be a contest, but for the theme, I'm thinking of doing snow Vocaloids, so that we'll have, like, the snow Vocaloid, or maybe we should do that in February, because that would be Wanfest month, so that would probably make more sense. I was thinking show it on, like, the Wanfest stream in between looking for, we'll have to think about that, but I definitely want to do a snow Vocaloid theme, where you would be able to take any Vocaloid you want and give them a snow design.
Well, anything we cover, not just Vocaloid. I mean, it can be other synths.
Yeah. Any synth you want.
Or our okay.
Or the character.
Yeah. Okay. We say when we do themes, it can be Vocaloid, it can be Utao, it can be our mascots, it can be other characters, like for example from Zion we got Zing, we got, I don't know how to say her name, Mimu, I don't know if it's English. We do like or Alice or like anything related to VNN, we will accept. If you
Yeah.
send us a character of Madoka Magica, sorry, probably not, unless it's like a crossover. But yeah, although crossovers are cool sometimes, actually.
Yeah. But like, you can't send us like Madoka dressed for the snow and be like, "Here's my submission." We'd be like, "Okay, that's cool, but how does this relate to VNN?" It's a very nice drawing.
Although
But-
February is Valentine's, so that might fall into another theme, actually.
I think like X Jam said is like dual themed, like what we have right now.
Yeah,
Like, we'll-
that's doable.
Like we'll just have like dual themes. Like this month was December birthdays and the winter stuff. And
We've
then
already started the snow theme with Vivi.
Yeah. I stare to your Vivi. I
What?
swear it's like that song every time we say Vivi now. It's like it just gets stuck in my head.
Which one?
It's by Hachi, but he goes by Ken something. I forget what his actual name is. Like when he does his Vocaloid work, he's Hachi. Like he did Matryoshka, Donut Hole, all that. But then he also started his own singing career. And I want to say it's like Kenshi is his first name or something. But he has a song called Vivi.
Oh, see, me that name, but it as somebody who used to play Final Fantasy games, like all of them, Final Fantasy 9, one of the characters is Vivi. So like, say you look it up on like DeviantArt or something, that's usually what comes up.
Vivi.
He's like the mage, the black mage of the characters.
Any more questions? Or are we gonna have another short stream? Not that I mind, I kinda wanna make cinnamon rolls. Life goals. Hoshi wants to make cinnamon rolls. Left 4 Dead mod with Vivi and Eds. That would be interesting.
That would be quite different.
When the fandom goes too far. Not too far as in like bad too far, like oh no you've gone too far, but like too far as in you put so much effort into it, it's kind of concerning.
We're all for VVNN being in other things, but that seems like an odd mix.
Vivi Starbucks.
We'll be finding Vivi in GTA 5 soon.
I think Miku's in GTA 5, so
Oh yeah, there's some anime characters in there too.
two VNN mascots, one zombie. I could see Daisy doing horribly in a zombie apocalypse.
Oh yeah, she's like
She would try to make friends with him. Papu Gogo's just like, no. He's like, don't do that.
we need to get some models first, though. I think before we get that far.
Vivi would be like, I feel like she would know how to survive, and she'd fight if she had to, but she wouldn't be like, she'd be kind of like shocked by it or something. Like she would just kind of be like survival mode, and would just be like walking around with like a gun, and she's like, I ain't got time for this.
He'd be like, you put dust on my coat.
Literally, he would be that guy. Like a zombie
touch
just
me?
comes towards him, and he's just like, ugh, this smells disgusting.
You made my shirt dirty. You deserve to die.
He's like, I haven't been able to wash my jacket since this bloody apocalypse started. I am so done with all of you zombies. Just go away. My jacket has not been washed for a whole month, okay?
No one touches the jacket.
Like, it's not even, like, literally, he would just be like, my jacket isn't even sparkling anymore. That's how dirty it is.
How dare you?
And Vivi would just sit there shaking her head. She'd be like, "That's what you care about?" Well, like, he's just like, he would just like flick his hair and just be like, "I'm never going to be a zombie. Zombies are disgusting." And Vivi would just be like, she would just be like, "Come on, Daisy."
And Daisy would be like, what's going on?
She's like, "Why are we leaving Ed?" And Vivi's just like, "I hope he becomes a zombie because he's already halfway there. He's definitely brain dead." Oh.
Did we just make up a story?
Yes, I think we just made an alternate universe. People are making Walking Dead references, and I feel really bad. Or is it Daryl's from The Walking Dead? I'm not walking. What is it? Look, I know Daryl. I know my friend screams about Daryl every week. I want to say it's The Walking Dead or something, but I can't remember. This is how horrible I am with pop culture. It's like she screams about Daryl and all like every week. Like I've never watched the show, but I know Daryl's like, was Daryl her bae? Or I don't even know. I know she was really mad at one guy last week. I don't know. But like once a week you just get like an hour of her making posts about this show. And I'm like, I never have to watch this show because I know this guy's a jerk, this girl's a hoe, this and this. Like
I don't watch shows, so I just
watch my news feed and it just blows up and like she likes Daryl. I know that.
Oh God,
yeah.
Maxie. Here we go.
I need to make those designs happen. Everybody, we've just created an alternate universe. Well, I just created an alternate universe. I'm horrible. It's like out of all the alternate universes we could have, I did zombies. Oh, and then she started posting a lot about Durarara times 2. Where is her? I don't even know where she put it. We post so much stuff to each other's walls. But yeah, like every month she every week she posts about like what's going on The Walking Dead or whatever. And that's all I know. I think some like Chris guy, like she doesn't like him.
Stop everything I'm making.
Or is it some Charles guy? I don't know. Zombie apocalypse.
Well, you already have a VV work in progress, Maxie.
Maxie's just dropping it all. She's like zombies now. Zombies.
I can't help thinking when you say zombie about the I Like Turtles kid. Because
I like turtles.
Kid. I like turtles.
I like turtles.
Man, that's an old video. Along with like Chocolate Rain and stuff.
You say Chocolate Rain and I just get like horrible flashbacks to school. Like I had, no, legit, no lie, okay? I had a class and we had to analyze the lyrics of Chocolate Rain.
Chocolate Rain.
Like we went like so in depth into Chocolate Rain, and I was so confused.
Oh, you forgot the put goes away from mic, not to breathe in the mic part. Come on.
Oh.
You can't forget that part.
Yes.
Oh my God.
But I was just like literally my teacher took the lyrics, he wrote them down in like a Word document or something. He printed off copies for all of us, and we went over the meaning of the lyrics and everything. And I was just like, okay, he's done lost his mind.
Why?
And it's like years later, because this was in like I want to say like 7th grade. And so like now years later, now that like the internet's a huge thing and everything, I'm like, we literally sat in class and analyzed a meme. We sat in class and we went in depth analyzing a meme. It's like, imagine if we analyzed like pen, pineapple, apple, pen.
Chocolate rain. Some stay dry and others feel roll
Oh,
in chocolate rain.
I want to be a teacher.
A baby born will die before this in chocolate
All of my other
rain.
jobs fail.
The school
I'll be a teacher, and I'll just teach, and I'll just be like, all right, kids, today we're analyzing pen, pineapple, apple pen.
I'll PPAP.
Old YouTube, like, looking back at old YouTube was very... It's nostalgic, but at the same time, it's like, I can't believe I grew up with this.
Oh, whoa. Yeah,
Like, looking back at it, it's like, this is probably why I have some problems.
Man, this guy's still making video. What?
Did you search out the Chocolate Rain guy?
Yeah.
So proud of you. He's apparently still making videos.
He posted a video 4 weeks ago.
I'm not even gonna ask. I'm totally gonna look into it when the podcast
He
is over.
sings
But I'm
like
not
"Let It Go," all about the what?
We go from chocolate. Wait. So Chocolate Rain guy saying "Let It Go." So we have like deep,
The
super
Hunchback
deep.
of Notre Dame. Help.
No, just
Game of Thro-
imagine this: super deep, manly voice, like "Let it go."
So he's
Let it go.
I sang this as low as I could just for fun. Tell me if you like it.
I can't hold it back anymore.
The
Let
snow
it
glows
go.
white
Let
on
it
the
go.
whirling
Like, my voice
storm.
goes deep,
Men
that's
don't
already
let
disturbing.
them. Well, now they know. Let it go. Let it go. Can't.
okay. I'm not putting. Let's
Let it
click
go.
away.
Let
No,
it
he
go.
starts the video saying he did this in the lowest tone possible. That's legit what he said at the beginning of the video.
Yeah. It's like he got famous off of one song and now he's still trying to be legitimate.
He has 1 million subscribers, so he's obviously doing something right.
That or everyone subscribed to him and then they remove their YouTube accounts. It's Big Al. It's Big Al. Big
Oh,
Al
God.
before confirmed it's Tay Day.
Now I got that piano thing stuck in my head. Ah, I'm going. I want a piano though. Actually, I'm gonna buy a piano.
Big Al, but less Kermit. Questions are still open, by the way. Just because we derailed doesn't mean that, we're not going to answer questions. We just have... We're entertaining ourselves at this point.
Yep.
But if nobody has any questions, I want to make cinnamon rolls. It's like 9 o'clock, and I'm going to go downstairs to make cinnamon rolls, and my mom's just going to be like, why? And I'm just going to be like, because I can.
I'm gonna go to playing some some Love
Chocolate
Live.
Rain.
No, some Love Live. Because there's an event going on. And that's what I do. Well, I think there's no more questions. So,
I was gonna say just give it like God's work tomorrow. The work struggle. I'm off tomorrow, right? Yeah. It's sad when I can't even remember where I am. Like I just wake up and I'm like, do I have work today? The Christmas grind starts tomorrow. I've been in the Christmas grind since this week because, like I said, I'm making a lot of my Christmas presents, and yeah, it's slightly difficult, but it's rewarding. I think I really go make your cinnamon. I'm debating. I don't know because I kind of don't want to because then I won't be able to sell them later if I ever do. But I kind of want to make an amigurumi tutorial from Vocaloid amigurumi. But at the same time, then I can't it'd be harder to sell them because then everybody would just be like, oh, I can make it. But amigurumi would be cool to do. Finals week? Oh my god, finals! I thought all of my friends have already had their finals. But finals are still going on. I didn't know that. Now I'm sad. How dare you have finals Christmas week? Like, it's not okay. Oh, finals in terms of work comparing to Christmas. See. Okay. I was gonna say, please tell your college or university that Hoshi says they need to stop. But okay, if it's just in terms of work. Now, I think I got most of the stuff done for me. I don't think Mons has started.
Nope. Not one
Yeah.
bit.
I do have like my international friends, but I'm not shipping to them until after. After
What if that said
Christmas?
friend pays for it?
I haven't even made it yet, so. It's like I gotta have the monies to buy the yarns, and I gotta find the yarns in the right colors, because finding the colors that I want is, legit. I found the perfect color, but then I came home and I didn't check, because it was one of these like $1 samples that the yarn store I go to sells. Like, they sell $1 samples, and so I grabbed the $1 samplers for like amigurumi and things that I want to mess around with and just experiment with. And so I get home and I actually like look at this sample, and I realize that it's thin yarn. And so with thin yarn, it requires a completely different pattern because it's smaller, and so it requires more work. Like, it requires more stitches and all to get to the same size as bigger yarn. And so it's like, I got it, and I'm just like, I don't know how to do this. Because the stitches are so ridiculously small. It's like with a sewing needle. Like, literally, if you're, like, it's literally sewing needle sized stitches. And I was like, I can't do this. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. It was horrible. Like, I kept trying to build it and build it and build it and make it the right size, and I'm just like, no. I'm like, you're just gonna sit here and be used to embroider or something until and I'm gotta find regular sized yarn. The amigurumi struggles with Hoshi. Hoshi has many talents. She can do the graphic designs. She can do the writings. She can do the amigurumis. She can make the words. Maxie's no more school.
Yay for no more
Oh
school.
gosh, what did you do, Mons?
I clicked on thing. It was an accident.
Alright, so if everyone... No more school but work. I know, it's like you get out of school. Freelancer luck. It's like you get out of school and we'll make work for you, Maxie. We'll make work for you. We'll find something. I'll make you translate that bootleg article.
Oh god.
Alright, so if there are no more questions, we'll just give it like a couple more to let the delay go in. And then if there's no more questions, we's gonna calls it a night. Lols. Broke Maxie's heart. Graphic design is my passion. I say as I add kira kira to everything.
Well, I guess that's it.
Alright, we'll take the silence as confirmation that y'all are done with us.
Good night, everyone.
night.
We'll make announcement what we're doing or when we're doing the next ones.
Yeah, we
so-
might post one like VNN and just ask like if anybody wants to stream this next week or what, because I honestly don't even know my plans for Saturday right now. I mean, like, my friend might be having a Christmas party, but she might not be having a Christmas party. I don't know.
Yeah, I know I have supper, and we'll see. We'll make an announcement during the week if there's something. So we will let everyone know. So good night, everyone. Good morning,
Good
evening,
night.
good wherever you are. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.